Guys, we haven't seen anything like this since Kennedy. We haven't. And now obviously we all know going forward that he's going to take the presidency almost exclusively because of what has happened to him, right? But apparently we have someone that saw the hit in the head moment. I wonder if this is going to be the person who was actually firing, or one of the people who were on the stage who sadly, absolutely lost their life, guys. But let's go and listen to this eyewitness testimony. This is a suggestion via Discord, guys.
Rachel Scott is back with us now. Rachel, you've been here since the beginning tonight. We were talking to each other during World News as the rally was just getting underway, and you've been getting these horrific stories from witnesses, and you're with another one tonight.
Yeah.
There are more
we're
stories.
with another group of witnesses that saw what happened. I will tell you, hours ago, this area right here was filled with Trump supporters eager, waiting to go inside of that rally. Right now, tonight, this is an area where Trump supporters are gathering. They're left with shock about what happened. Tell me what you saw inside.
Yeah, I was just about like 30 feet from Trump, and then I saw the people that had been and they were bringing them down in the stands right above me, and I just didn't want to get down. I just kept standing. But I saw, I saw the man that was
everyone was in shock,
hit in the head, and there was a lot of, and I knew there was no way he was going to survive that. And then there were two of them that they brought down, but it was like real chaos and chaotic. But I didn't get down, and so it was very interesting. We were just right there, about 40.
What was going through your mind as you saw that person with tons of blood on them?
Yeah, at first I was thinking, I thought different thoughts, like maybe this was the shooter and then he committed, or maybe someone him. That's what my first thoughts were. I didn't think about just like someone that was in the stands. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And now knowing that this is someone that was in the stands, how are you processing this?
No,
hard.
I think we're
It's
all
hard.
in shock. Yeah, we're in
absolutely
numb that this happened.
I mean, hopefully not numb, but in shock, absolutely.
I think we're all in shock. Yeah, we're in numb that this happened.
Can I say, when I heard this going on, I thought it was a firecracker. Just like with Kennedy, people thought it was a firecracker. And I looked, we were 20 yards away from Trump, and then we were 20 yards away from where I thought it was a firecracker, but then now I'm thinking maybe those were bullets that were going over our head. Yeah. And then they were saying, get down, get down, get down. I just wasn't processing. It took me like 2 minutes, and I finally hit the deck. But I think it's just like you're in shock. And how did the guy get the gun in there? How did he get the gun? It might have been sniper.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this.
Okay, so they don't actually know yet that there was he was definitely like across the street, guys. But
how did the guy get the gun in there? How did he get the gun?
It might have been sniper.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, because is this your first Trump rally?
No.
No. So I've covered a number of Trump rallies. I've been to almost every single Trump rally this cycle. You've been to a number as well. You're fully aware of the security precautions. Trump supporters, as they're making their way in, they have to go through magnetometers. Your bags are searched. Your pockets are searched as well. And so any area where you're around the former president, there is a sense of safety. Yeah. And so to have this occur, what was going through your mind as you heard gunfire, get down, get down?
I think first I was in shock, but I do think I'm drawn to some of this I tried out for the Secret Service. I passed everything, but then they said, take your glasses off. That was the end of it. So my whole life would have been changed, but I couldn't see. But I guess I like to be where the action is in some ways. So, but I mean, not this, obviously this is just horrible.
Right.
This is horrifying. But
Trump survived. That's good. It would have been horrible news, worse news if he had been. So that's good. At least we had that. But yeah, we're all in shock. Yeah, it's really something. I just got done saying every generation thinks, well, we're past that. We're not going to have any more attempts, and then you have something else, and maybe that's really hard to stop.
I thought it was firecrackers.
Yeah, you thought it was firecrackers. Yeah, I mean, so many people did. Initially, when that first happened, there was a lot of confusion for everyone that was inside of that fairground near. We heard the pop, 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 pop sounds. We heard shouts of gunfire, but we did not know for sure. We were just all told to get down. And then from my understanding, it was also law enforcement that told you all to just stay down, even though the former president was already escorted to make sure that they had the situation under control.
They kept saying, stay down, but then curiosity overcame me. After about 5 minutes, I stood up, and there were like 6 or 7 men with AR-15s or whatever, whether they AK-47s or AR-15s, and they were just like hawks. They were looking around, staring at everybody, and their guns ready, and one guy looked kind of nervous. I mean, it was just, I was just kept thinking that we're going to be a part of history here, so.
You are a part of history. Like, if you were there, you'll never forget this. I think the overwhelming majority of Americans will never forget this, because again, the Kennedy incident did not happen in my lifetime. It didn't, right? This did. This happened in your lifetime. We're all here experiencing what seems to be something, unfortunately, that is going in a circle, guys. It happened once. It's going to happen again. The concept of, are we past doing this? We all hope that we would be past this, but unfortunately, there are absolute sickos out there still, guys. There are, right? Don't care what side you're on. The guy who did it was a Republican, right? Like, I don't care what side you're on in this instance. There's an absolute level of sickness that seems to be, prevalent within some of us Americans. It's just sickness, guys. Trump's life is extremely important. This man speaking, his life is extremely important. Her life is extremely important. Every single life you see here is extremely important, bro. So the concept of trying to do something like this, and specifically someone that is that has the ear of many, many, many people, not smart. But I don't think the person who did it cared about that, guys. I don't think so.
Yeah. But it's just it's
I felt
horrible.
bad for that guy that was because there was so much and things. So he was right above me, so I thought, oh, there's no way he survived that. But yeah, what a day.
A hard thing to witness, and I so appreciate you all taking the time to speak with me, and I'm glad that all of you are safe. Please get home safe. Again, with just this sense of disbelief, trying to process, replaying those events over and over in your head, that's what everyone here that was inside of that Trump rally is still having to contend with as they process the moments that happened, those frantic and chaotic moments of what they witnessed inside with.
Yeah, and I can't help but think there's going to be a lot of trauma after this event for all of those witnesses who were there, watch this unfold before their very eyes, and also knowing that one of their fellow supporters, somebody who was just there, part of the rally, at least one person lost their life today. Rachel Scott.
Yeah, guys. I do hope. I always hope that we can, get away from the concept of taking, each other's lives, guys. Yeah, definitely something AR-15 based, guys. Something AR-15 based, not AK-47 like the guy had stated, guys. But either way, that's not the point here. The point is that we definitely need to get past that. That inherent hatred of each other. But again, I don't really think it was even hatred. I can only assume, like, because he was Republican, like, what could be the purpose of doing this, right? I mean, I think in terms of the ideology should be almost the same, so it has to be something else, because, right? Just outside looking in here, I'm just trying to understand exactly why you would have that much disdain for the person that is basically leading your party. What exactly is it? What am I missing here, guys? Definitely inform me in the comments, guys, please. If you know something that I don't know, I would love to be fully kind of caught up to speed here. You guys have now sent me a total of 83 videos regarding this topic that you want me to check out. Obviously, I cannot check out all 83 of these videos, guys. All right? I can't do that, right? But if you guys know something in the comments, let me know, because I definitely would like to know, right? I mean, a lot of conspiracies are kind of floating around. Like, how do you solidify his victory? This, right? That's a conspiracy. It's obviously not based in any truth or fact. I'm just telling you what is kind of being said on the internet, right? But all right, who knows? But we do know that Trump is going to win, though, right? We do know that. You know that, right? Come to terms with that right now, though, right? If that's not your thing, just come to terms with it. But either way, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.